Call Jono Naylor.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, the Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Because you've got a couple of backbenchers from the National Party, and I thought in this game, after many decades, that certain seniority would prevail.
Well, it's not right.
Despite the intelligence of the argument about being...
The member will sit. The member will sit. The order. Now, the National Party's third call was given to the Greens. That was a swap. And the Green Party, who would have been speaking now on slot 6, is taken by National, and New Zealand First gets the next one, which is number 7, and that's the procedure we're following. It has been for the previous readings and is again for the third reading. I'm calling Jono Naylor.
Speaker.
A point of order.
Can I just ask you with a simple question, which I'm sure will interest a lot of people in other Commonwealth parliaments and debating chambers as well. Usually the argument goes for and against.
No.
But now we're going
the member will sit. Parties have the opportunity to trade their calls. In this case, order when I'm on my feet. In this case, the Greens and National have changed their third spot. So the Green Party took the third call, which was a National call, and National was taking the Green call, which is call 6. And that's why I've given the call to a National member. New Zealand First on the schedule is call 7, and it will get calls 7. Calling Jono Naylor.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And I think the irony was if we did go for and against on this bill, there'd only actually be 2 speeches on this bill because New Zealand First only get 1 speech on the debate. So if we were going for and against, it would be all over in 2 speeches. But Mr Speaker, I just want to briefly come back, if I can, to the actual bill. Now, the parent bill, for which this is an amendment, is all about public participation in choosing the flag of New Zealand. Now, some people want to change it, some people want to keep it the same, and guess what? The people who want to keep it the same will have a chance to choose, but for the first time in New Zealand's history, the people of New Zealand will get to choose the flag. Now, this amendment bill is really just a simple, small piece of legislation as a response to a groundswell of public opinion around the country that says, hey, we'd like to include a 5th option. It's called the red peak. I'm not a big fan of it, but guess what? We're going to put it in. Small, easy to accomplish. The interesting thing that's been going on as we've been having this debate was the number of 10-minute speeches that I've heard from the other side of the House talking about this being a waste of Parliament's time. Now, I can't figure out why. If you thought it was a waste of time, you would spend 10 minutes trying to tell everybody what a waste of time it was, instead of actually just making your point, sitting down so that we can get on with what is going to be, I think, a really encouraging process. We've seen some good public thoughts come through on the red peak design. I'm really looking forward to this other groundswell of what I'm sure will be other interested parties who are interested in other flags, putting forward their ideas. It's going to be a very healthy public process where everybody, those who want to change and those who want to keep it, will all get to have their say. They might have to wait for the second referendum to get rid of the current flag, or to keep the current flag. That's what they want to do. But Mr Speaker, I'm looking forward to New Zealanders having their voice. It will be a great voice that they have, and then at the end of the process we'll be able to say this is the flag that New Zealanders have chosen.
Good speak.